guys, we got this. Let's go. Gun wide trips weak. Pros X go. On one. Ready?
Ready.
What's going on, everyone? ANCAP24 here from HuddleGG. Today's video, we're going to focus on beating cover 6 with a universal setup that you can do with just 2 routes when you have the right alignment out there on the field. Now, if this is the first time checking out our channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Also, hit that bell notification to make sure that you never miss any of our uploads. So cover 6 is definitely getting more popular. I'm getting a lot of questions, whether that be the office hours or whether it be something that our Discord. But people are facing a lot more. Dollar is getting a little bit more popular, so this is in dollar, and you've been facing it in nickel pretty much, all year long. And you feel like you've gotten good against quarters and palms, but cover 6 is just something that now that's gaining popularity, you need to know how to beat. Okay, so I'm going to call the dollar version of it, and I want to talk about alignment, what you need to look for, and then show you how you can basically do this in any playbook in all of Madden 22. So I'm going to pick the Texans dig, and the reason why I'm doing this is because it has a post corner. Okay, now with this post corner, that's what you need in order to make this work. What's great is if you have outside apprentice, for most of the time only 1 AP, you can do this every time, right? So all I'm going to do is put the running back on a streak. So it's going to look like this. On the right side, I can do pretty much whatever I want as long as they go vertical. And I'm just going to do all curls just to show you that it's not really any of those routes that are changing up the result, okay? Now what we're going to do is we're going to put this Y and watch him as he goes down the field. Nobody's going to cover him, and you're going to get yourself an easy one-play score. You would have to have a very disciplined user to notice that, and even then it's a foot sprint, and if you lob that, they're not catching up. I'm going to be honest with you, right? So that's, basically I want to make sure that you saw how that works, right? Now let's talk about what you need, okay? You need trips to the right, and you need a solo receiver to the left. You need the solo receiver to be in an outside position like he is now, and you need the running back to be on the same spot. So that's all you need to make this work. So I'm just going to do here is kind of change this up a little bit to where I'm doing a little bit of different routes on the right-hand side. It's not all curls anymore. Just want to make sure that you see that it's going to work the same exact way. You wait for this Y to get over the top, and you got yourself the one-play score, right? Now, the reason why I showed you this play to start is because it's got a two-way bomb against cover 6. If I just put the A on a curl, the Y on that same streak, you're going to see that the RB is going to get over the top as well. And I want to make sure that you notice this just because this play in particular obviously is going to be one that's going to be really, really powerful. You got both guys out there. So even if they were covering one of them, you got the opposite player to throw to. So I want to make sure that you understand that from this perspective and why I like this play so much as a cover 6 beater. But more importantly, let's talk about if you don't have this formation, you don't have this play in your current playbook, what can you do? Almost every single playbook's got bunch, right? So let's talk about bunch. It's got that same player in that same spot over there on the X receiver. The Y didn't move. So the X and Y don't move. It's just the right side that moved, right? So all we got to do here is put the Y on, which is the running back, on a streak, the X on a post corner. I did tell you that you needed outside apprentice for this, right? So you have outside apprentice. And then all I'm going to do here is put the RB on a curl just to make sure that he doesn't go to the left side of the field to draw any attention that way. And then what you're going to see here is now the Y is going to get open right in that same seam, right? So you're going to see that this still works with trips to the right, solo receiver. Now I'll show you a couple different other ways to do it, and this is a little less consistent. I want to throw that out there just to make sure you understand. But say the trio offset, right? I'll do 4 verticals, do the same thing. The X is a little bit closer to the inside, so that's why I find that it's a little less consistent. But let's go ahead and show it. It's got the same trips, it's got the same thing. You can see here that we got the same result, right? Now, what about like a doubles weak formation, right? Why doubles weak? Doubles weak has the player starting on the running back starting on the left side, right? So doubles weak, let's do 4 verticals, right? And what we're going to do here is do the same exact thing we did before. But this time we're going to move this guy over. So now we're creating a trips look to the right, right? So we'll do something like this. And let's show you that this will work. It's a little less consistent, but it still does work. When I say less consistent, it sometimes won't work as well if your post corner gets bumped. but you're going to see how that works. So I want to make sure I give you the concept behind it, and it's simple, the rules. Get your solo receiver to the short side of the field with the running back on the same side. Have trips to the right and do the post corner from that outside receiver. Put a streak by your running back and make sure the other guys go vertical. I do feel that the tight end on a curl helps it because he stops earlier, and you're in good shape. So if you guys are looking for a cover 6 beater, this is definitely one for you. Now I do have a challenge for you guys. If you have any pain points, when Mether means beating cover 6 invert, beating, dime fire 2, or whatever it is, whatever the defense it is that you're having a problem with, put that in the chat. Give me an opportunity to answer your questions. We'll host you on a video. Gives me an opportunity to kind of say, you know what, if this person's struggling, many other people are struggling with it. I want to make sure that I can help you guys personally. If you guys haven't already checked out our office hours, please do so, and we'll catch you on the next video.